All right, YouTube, what is up? So I'm giving you a little status update. Mercedes is supposed to leave in like the next 2 weeks. Just talked to the owner who's been giving me payments. So ready for that to go. Get to move down to 2 vehicles. Get the Prius and the Land Cruiser. Little update on this thing. So finished the front. Suspension components. I finished the steering. Like I said, I did tie rods. I did the tie rods. I did the steering knuckles. Went through everything. Updated the interior lights. So I think I locked it. Updated the interior lights, did tail lights, headlight bulbs, turn signals, everything like that. Previous owner did a Viper alarm system. Works freaking awesome. Yeah, LED tails. License plate came in. Did license plate lights. I added a rear view camera, but it doesn't work. I think I said that in the previous one. Still waiting. I might do one of those wolf box style, like upgraded rear view camera things. I'm gonna get a Delta quarter panel mount for back here. Do sound deadening throughout the vehicle. Have the AC parts here. Went to the AC shop, the rated best one in the valley, and wasn't super impressed with the conversation that I had with their key personnel in regards to getting the stuff taken care of. So I'm not 100% sure. I have some AC fittings on the way. I might have to do it myself. I'm trying to figure out this rear light doesn't work, unfortunately, so I'll have to go through that at some point. What else have I done? Oh, I did a Dobinson steering stabilizer. It went from freaking summer, it was like 85 degrees 2 weeks ago, to 32 degrees today. We skipped fall and went straight to freaking winter. It is cold out here. About to take the dog for a walk. I did a Dobinson steering stabilizer. Don't mind all the mess on the ground. That is from my old lady's car. Looks like the front knuckles are looking freaking good. Did epoxy on those. Yeah, kind of went through pretty much everything in the front and cleaned it up a bunch. I did the front rear diffs. It looks like this thing is triple locked. It looks like the front and rear lockers aren't working, so I'll have to go through and kind of recondition the locker mechanisms. Did 2 new batteries. Here's the new interior lights. Freaking bright. Let's see. Yeah, looking good. I got this dog cover for the back, so the dog doesn't mess up the suede seats. I'm gonna do a steering wheel cover at some point. They make some leather ones that look like factory. They look really good. Got the, oops, this thing's coming off. The 14-in-1. This thing's pretty sweet. I have a trans temp sensor I still gotta run. Intake air temp is gonna go on when I do the intercooler, which probably won't be till next year. I replaced pretty much all the lights in the dash. So let's see. I replaced all these lights with a lower, not as bright LEDs, so I think that looks a lot better. Got the turn signals done. I did all the lights in here, all the lights for the buttons. I forgot to plug this in, so I'll do that at some other point. I ran pre-outs for the sub I'm gonna put in the back when I do the quarter panel mount. And yeah, so instead of doing a rear view camera on the radio, I'm tempted on doing one of those rear view camera ones because it has recording and stuff like that. And this vehicle is expensive if I ever get in an accident or something like that. So I'm tempted on doing that. My big project right now is to get the fridge working. The previous owner neglected to, so as I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Well, so next steps. So today I'm gonna drive it up to Boise to get the dry ice blasting done. Wow, that sounds bright. And with that, he's gonna go through and take off all of the previous undercoating, which was like an asphalt based undercoating. Made a mess down there, and a lot of it's peeling and flaking, and who knows how old it is. But he's gonna go through, get everything off, then do a rust preventative, and some sort of wax sealant on the underside to ensure that no rust stays down there. And it's supposed to last a very long time. It's expensive though, so not really excited to pay for that. But what else am I gonna do after that comes back? I decided to get a lift kit. So the factory springs and shocks are OEM on this vehicle. They have not been done. So as you can see here, it sits pretty low, and the yeah, it is pretty dang low. So I'm not planning on doing bigger tires at this point because these are literally brand new. So I'm gonna run a little smaller tire setup for now, but these are 32s, so it's really not that small. It's just there is just some real sag in the factory suspension. When I was down doing the front steering components, steering components, I could literally grab one of the springs and squeeze it and compress it a good amount just by that. So I'm not that strong. So I decided to go with the Dobinson's IMS kit. I did the 2.5 inch with the IMS shocks. I did the Dobinson's sway bar relocation mounts, and still gonna run factory sway bars for now. We'll see how it rides with that. And then I'm near Boise, so I decided to do the Delta control arms, and then I did the Delta panhard relocation kit. Guys over at Delta are super nice. I go and bug them whenever I feel like. I try not to be a loiterer, but I've been over there a couple times, and they've shown me around the shop, and pretty much answered any questions that I had, because this is my first Land Cruiser. Showed me their builds and their rides. Just super nice people. So if you'd like to go support a business that aligns with your Land Cruiser values, Delta Vehicle Systems does freaking awesome work. And I've honestly been impressed with the quality of their stuff. Like I said, I got a tour of the whole place, and everything's made right there. So super nice to see. So yeah, I'll do a 2.5 inch lift on it after the underside's nice and cleaned off, and I'm hoping to get this thing lifted and everything before the snowboarding season, which I got about a month. So time is getting close, but this is gonna be my main snowboarding vehicle, other than the Prius, since it's so good on gas. But my plan is to I think the guy said for dry ice blasting it'll take about a week, so hopefully I'll get that done, get this lift kit on. I might have to take it, I might go to a place with a lift that I can borrow to get this lift kit on, and maybe I can make another video with all that. But yeah, that's about it for now. This is like video 3, just giving you a rundown of what all has been done. And yeah, so I will let you guys know an update on video 4. Thanks for watching.